Hello and welcome to my channel. So I'm making this channel just kind of because I think that I can bring a fresh view into the content kind of sphere in this game. So kind of a little background, I've got 9.4 million power. I've been playing since 2019, if I can pull up the badge. I'm fairly consistent playing. I've had quite a long break, so if you kind of look at the roster, there's not many big awakenings. I've got a 5-star on Vizier and Ignatius, and I guess on these two, and these, but kind of not that much. So I'm also primarily kind of documenting a kind of live arena journey, which is what I'm going to be mostly focusing on. So as you can see, I am Silver 1 at the moment. I've been grinding fairly hard. Not doing too well at the moment. What's that? 3, 4, 4. So winning 50%, which is still steadily gaining points, but I need to push more. So I'm going to be trying to get the Quintus. Obviously, he's the main prize. I don't know where he'd help me much, but he's just a really cool champion to have, I think, in Hydra. And yeah, so that's the kind of main objective. I've got a couple of voids that I'll quickly pull as well. No better time. Oh my god. Are you fucking joking? Are you actually fucking kidding me? Oh, that's the worst one as well, man. God damn it. It could have been any good Bannerlord's champion, but it gave me a fucking Raglan. And an Ifrit. Okay. Wasn't expecting too much. Definitely got more than I thought. New Raglan. I do quite like Raglan. Anyway, so I'm just going to kind of go through a couple of live arena champions I think I'm going to use a lot. Starting off with, obviously, the man, Rotos. He's got an okay build. I'm quite happy with it. Obviously, getting him a bigger blessing would help a lot. And he's not crit capped, but he's got 290 crit damage and 5.6k attack, 40k HP. It's not too bad. He's fully mastered, just arena masteries. Next, moving on to Lissandra. She's 335 speed. It's not bad with 360 out accuracy. I'll probably need to pump that up for getting into higher end silver and gold live arena, because it just won't cut it at all. But she's still pretty fast. She's not my fastest, but she does the job. No, I'm not using Krisk. Nishak, obviously, is a big one. He's got, 4.5k attack. The bombs don't do that much damage, but a lot of teams are just really squishy. So he's great against them. He's very fast. Well, he's not, super fast, but for a damage dealer, he's pretty fast. 480 accuracy, which is enough to land debuffs on most targets. Next, Rhonda. Sorry, I've got a cold. Rhonda is she's mainly just my Wukong counter. If they have no reviver, I'll just bring in a Rhonda. And a Rotos, but he takes a while to get up his block revive. Now, she's built in 4-piece Slayer. I have given in and copped the pass. So later on, I'll probably do another kind of forging video for all the Slayer gear I'm going to get. Now, where was I? Fuck. Rhonda. Yeah, she's not got too bad a build. 200 speed, pretty much 5.6k attack, 245 crit damage in 4-piece Slayer. So she gets it's not too much. She just gets a bit of turn meter back. Now, Georgid. I kind of have a bit of a love-hate relationship with this guy, because I feel like I've got fairly good stats on him. With 5.4k attack and 285 crit damage. He's got, just lower stats than my Rotos, really. He's got quite a nice glove. I quite like this glove. but he just hits like a noodle. He just doesn't do much. So I haven't been using him that much. So yeah, he's just being a bit shit for me. Necret, I don't really use him that much. The only way I'd probably use him is if I have a Georgia, because Georgia literally dies instantly. So not much to say about him really. He's there. Lydia first. I don't really use her. She's just more built for dungeons and things. She's not built with resistance or anything. Torment. Yeah, he's fairly fast. Not too fast, and not built with too much accuracy. But I wanted him in a stun set, so sacrifices had to be made. That's my only merciless chestplate. He's got an okay build now. Arbiter. She's probably the champion I pick the most for Live Arena for obvious reasons. She is pretty quick, to be fair. 366. I should be able to probably get up to gold 2 with that. I might need to quicken her up on the way to Quintus, but I've known other people that have got Quintus with a slower Arbiter than this. And obviously, because she is speed tuned with Lysandra, if neither of them get banned, that's an ideal kind of circumstance, and they can go really easily. In Ithwi, I may use at some point as more of a weak-on counter, but again, he's just so squishy, so difficult to keep alive, and in my opinion, the damage is just awful, so it's not worth dealing with everything. Gurgo. I love this guy so much. So Felrus did a video on Gurgo on this account with this Gurgo, but so if you want to watch that, I'll try and link it in the comments. But I've since rebuilt him into a more accuracy and debuffing focused build. He's still in damage masteries because I can't be asked to spend the gems. Obviously his strip and freeze is amazing. Since his buff, he's just become a great champion with the speed aura, which has definitely helped me. He's just been great. He's single-handedly won me tons of Live Arena battles, so I'm really happy to have him. Raglan. Shit, I need to build her. Well, as you see, I've got Raglan. It's so annoying, man. Like, she's the only, out of 5, she's the only Bannerlord's Void that I've got. Like, Baron, he's a great, I'd use him in Live Arena, easily. Taras, he's Taras, what can you say? Marichka, yeah, great, everywhere. And, well, you can't pull Quintus. But she's easily the worst. She is an OG, but still. Going back down, Pythion, I don't use him that much for Live Arena. He's in Relentless. I use him in Chimera as my healer, and he does the job well. Kind of end of. UDK, I don't have a Wukong because I was on a break at the time they gave him out, and I forgot to redeem the code, Monkey King code for him. So, yeah, I don't also have much Stone Skin gear because I came back very recently and I've only just started doing Hydra. I don't have the best Hydra champs. 58 million is the best I could do. I did it yesterday with this team, with Artak bringing in the damage. Actually, Chris doing a fair amount, to be fair too. So yeah, it's not great, but it is what it is. I'm going to try and be getting a better team together soon. Maybe bring in a Harima. So, moving on to Harima, I do use her quite a lot in Live Arena. She's very fast. Well, fairly fast. But quite fast considering she's got defense percent boots. She doesn't have speed boots. She's got, 243% crit damage, 5.7 defense. If I use her in Hydra, I'll have to change her out of this banner because she's got no accuracy whatsoever. I will end up using Kimmy. She's more built for Hydra. I'll need to get her. I wanted her in Relentless because she's not booked yet. I don't use that much. Kymar, I'm very blessed to be having a double Kymar. You see, 293 speed with 600 odd accuracy. He's going to be easily placing debuffs up to most of Gold 3 at Live Arena. I don't actually use him that much, because he's a bit of a one-stop shop champion. I mean, he does I don't know, I just never really find a place for him in my teams. That's a better way of saying it. Unless there's a really buff-heavy team. But I also just use them both in my... because this is obviously a lot more damage-focused. He's still fairly fast with a okay bit of accuracy, but he is crit capped. So I don't really use them much in Live Arena. I use this one in Classic Arena for the reset, just for kind of farming. But other than that, and in Dungeons. So next, well, I think this is lastly. Yeah, lastly, Duchess. Obviously, a lot of people's most wanted. I'm very happy to have her. I use her in Hydra. I don't use her much in Live Arena, but I will be using her. So, yeah, I mean, she's pretty fast, okay resistance, good HP, okay defense. Not much else to say about her, really. She's just amazing. I may actually use Ragash. He's not in the best build at the moment, but, I mean, I can rebuild him. I've got a fair bit. I mean, I'm going to have a load of Slayer gear to be forging. Oh, shit. Because I'm going to get 700 materials from the pass, so it's going to be great. I'm going to get a massive upgrade with it. Normal Doom Tower, yep. I've finished Hard Doom Tower. I finished it a few days ago. It's my actual first time finishing Hard Doom Tower. I haven't done too many. I've done 7 secret rooms. It's alright. Yeah. I've been overtaken, man. Because a while ago I was second in the world with this, or second global with my 20 turns on floor 119. It was quite cool. I was quite happy with it. But obviously people have caught up because I used the kind of revival path Doom Tower keys at the start. So yeah, I got a bit ahead. So that's, I think, pretty much it, to be honest. I mean, if you fancy following me and like dropping a sub or something, like, you're welcome. If you don't want to, that's also fine. Just like if you want to watch, do, innit?